Next, consequences of rejection. One of the consequences of rejection is a person will be unable to have long-lasting relationships because a rejected person will have difficult time to express his feeling. He will have difficult time to express love, and he will be living in a world of isolation. So the other person won't understand him, won't understand his expression, won't understand his attitude. So he may leave the rejected person. Another consequence of rejection, he will avoid certain situation, certain future situation in life, because it will require from him like to be responsible, to have effort, to be bold in circumstances of life. He may not look for a difficult path, but he may look for an easy way out. And like for example, he may apply for a job, or he may apply for a school that is not so competitive, that is not so competition, that is not so complicated. Why? Because of fear of failure, because of sense of insecurity in his heart. That's why he will avoid to have to deal with complex or difficulty situations in life. The next consequence of rejection is he will avoid to be in certain places, like for example crowded places that has a lot of people. He will be in a position that he won't get, he will choose places that doesn't get a lot of attention, that has a lot of people. He will try to stay away of being in a center of attention. So he will choose small places that has fewer people, less people. So next, gonna talk about is there a way out from rejection? Yeah, there is a way out from rejection. The way out from rejection is Jesus himself. He is the one that can bring a completely restoration in your heart, in your soul. He can bring completely healing. And the way that God brings the healing is through His love. His love can fill your heart. His love can fulfill or fill your emptiness in your heart. The wounds, the holes that are built in your heart, God can heal completely. And once it's healed, the person is changed. He become another person, in other words. He will act differently. he will express differently. He will be loving person. And I'm gonna show the promises of God regarding rejection, regarding healing of rejection. One of the promises of God is in Luke 4, the epistle of Luke, chapter 4, verse 18, that it says, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he had anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted and preach deliverance to the captives." Another verse that talks about healing, inner healing, is in Psalms 147 verse 3 that says, "He is the healer of the brokenhearted. He is the one who bandages their wounds." And another promise of healing is in Psalms 23 verse 1 through 3 that says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake." Verse 3 talks about restore my soul. That talks about the healing of person's emotion. Talks about the inner healing. So those are one of the promises of God's healing. Because God is a healer and he can restore completely your personality. He can restore completely your soul. So the way that you can receive your healing, or a person can receive a healing, is asking forgiveness to those that has rejected you. And second, releasing the pain of rejection, releasing to Jesus, giving your pain to him. And third, asking for God to heal your wound. Receive the love of Jesus. In other words, the love of Jesus will heal your wound, will close the holes that has been opened in your life.